Hey YouTubers, Micromep here bringing you a long video. So let's get at it. Um, it's been a while since I did one. Let's see when was the last one I did one. Doing one today, got some downtime and work is very slow. And I think the economy is just stumbling. It's not looking good. So my last one was wow, November 30th. It's a 28-minute video. So that's like a what? 10 days ago? 10 days in November. I'll say it was 10 days ago. Nine, yeah, 10 days. So, been a long time since a video. So, glad to share a longer video for the subscriber. I'm not picking my nose, just scratching my nose. Like one of the guys said in one of my shorts. Gotta have some humor. But, on the YouTube front, um, the channel is doing pretty good. Um, let's see here. That would tell me how many subscribers I had here. Analytics. So 610 subscribers. That's good. Climbing. When I got back into it, I think I was on maybe five something, and 19 subscribers in the last 28 days. So thank you to all the new subscribers. Hopefully you watch a long video. Um, Channel got 26,000 views in the last 28 days, so it's up 23K more than usual. Watch time is up 58 more than usual, and the subscribers are growing. I'm a small channel, but it's growing. To those of you who have a plan of doing a YouTube channel, do it. Doing whatever you like, your passion, go for it. And just put stuff up there that on a daily basis or whenever you can, when you have extra time. This is my digital footprint for my kid, I guess. And if I monetize it, great. And if I help others with side hustle, stock market, or whatever I can help them with, I'm grateful for that. But at the end, it's a digital footprint for my kiddo to have my videos in an archive. This is my favorite social media platform, or whatever you want to call it. It's one of my favorite apps. YouTube is, and I love listening to other content creators. So if you have a goal, go for it. Um, eBay. So let's go to eBay. Um, so let's see here. So my last video was on November 30th, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go back and tally how much I've done on eBay since the 30th. I'll get my calculator here ready so we can do a tally together here on this longer video where we could just do everything together and not worry about the short time running out. Um, let's see here. So let's go back to November 30th and see how much we've done since the 30th. So this sold on the 29th and it was $30, but we'll keep that up because I probably kept it in that video. All right, so let's go here. So I sold a drill for 15 bucks here. Black and Decker drill. The guy actually emailed me saying, "Hey, this wasn't a 20 volt," and I responded to him, and I never heard back. So I don't know. I guess I told him it's not 20 volt, but you saw the picture. I never heard back from him. I always use ChatGPT, and I'm always professional, always nice. I sold these 5 broken mouses for 15, so that's another 15. I sold a little stack of comic books here for 8, so 8 bucks. I sold that Bible story book. That's $15. The big book. It's actually big book. That book is huge. I don't know. Oh, you see it standing there. Kind of can see it there. Pretty big book. See? A nice book. So that's a nice gift for a kid. Yeah, it talks about the Bible, so amen. A Pokemon card for $2. I sold this Nintendo Dance Revolution Hottest Party open box. It's only the mat. So I sold that. And that was 10 bucks. I sold this shirt that my daughter bought and never wore, and it has a tag on it for $15. So that's another $15. Sold one, two. three three Pokemon cards, another $3. I sold a lipstick. My wife has a lot of lipstick there saved from couponing days, so I sold that for $5. I sold someone gave me a big box of Claxton fruitcakes. It's an acquired taste. My daughter doesn't like it. My wife doesn't like it. I'm okay with it with a glass of milk. You know, he also sent me some chocolate ones. I like them. It's a little bit different. It's a unique taste. I mean, but I enjoyed it. So that was $16 for the two boxes. A TY for $5. That snowball glitter from Macy's for $10. Another Pokemon for $1. And a TY 5. I sold these. So I bought these Pumas. Check out these Pumas. Size 14. That's a big foot, man. So I bought these Pumas for $5 and I sold them for, and a thrift store. I sold them for 28. Not every day you see a size 14. I sold this motion sensor, which I think I did my video today on the short, on how much I sold in a day, which was $103. My wife sold this perfume for 50. It was a gift. This is another pair of Brooks that I bought for $5. Now these shoes were brand new. I mean, they were literally brand new, and I bought them for $5. Sold those for 35. Sold a comic book for 2. Another TY for 5. A baseball card for 1. And another TY. This is a big TY for 5. So $256 in the last 9-10 days. And Micromep 76 is my store, and got a 99.1 positive feedback on the store. Yeah, not a lot of negatives. Oh, I got a recent negative here, I think. Oh no, it's neutral. What they put here. Oh, it was the bought a heat. It was a heater towel. So I bought this tower. I bought this tower for $2 at Goodwill in Miami. But you don't need heating in Miami. And somebody bought it for $19 plus the shipping. They said it was. Their comments say. Trying to scroll back here, see what their comments said. Stuck. Stuck like Chuck. Let's see here. Oh, let me go back to the comments. He said it was very used, obviously. These are negative ones. Oh, neutral. Some guy was trying to bully me and he just gave me a neutral when I wrote back to him, hey, you can't do that. Yeah. So right now, currently in the store, active 1,682 active listings right now. Plus whatever, if I have them here, I have some bigger stuff on Marketplace that just don't make sense to sell on eBay. So that's the eBay update. Um, I really haven't added any stuff to the store, but whatever, it's doing its thing on there. Um, on the work front, the job, I think I have like 30 cars maybe this month. Really, really slow. It's really, really bad. Really, 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 really bad. Not good at all, unfortunately. Here's ChatGPT. Not much to talk about the car market. It's very, very slow. I don't know if it's just a company thing, but I welcome the slow time to be able to work on my side gigs and to be able to and to be able to take care of grandma and her Alzheimer's, which I got guardianship with my sister, which has been really consuming a lot of my time. But it's okay. She's 92. She raised me. It's a blessing. I'm almost 50, and she's been a huge integral part of my life. So you got to take care of the ones you love. The kiddo's in college, she's doing her thing. Her boyfriend's down here from Gainesville for a break. Santa's coming to town soon, and when I have downtime, I just chill here with the wifey, watch TV, watch movies. I gotta start watching Landman too. I watched the first season. I'm curious. I want to see the second season, and then relax with my doggies. Um, so that's eBay. That's a little bit of the family. Let's talk about the stock market. Let's talk about the stock market. Let's take a look at the futures live. Um, so 10-year is up a little bit to 418. 418 on the 2:20 p.m. So maybe after this video, which is 11 minutes long right now, maybe I'll do some trades, but I could trade in an hour from 3 to 4 if I got some time. Um, Gold up 21 to 42.39. The dollar is up 16 cents to 99.25. Oil is at 58.22. Oh, Bitcoin up 3,300 to 94,290. So a little bit of a rally back in the Bitcoin after hitting some rough patches there in the. Let me pull up the chart. Let's take a look at the 20-day chart. So it was at 107. This is a 20-day chart, and it went down to 80, and now we're back up to 94. Might hit some. It kind of broke out of here, but I think we need to get probably over here to for it to make any sense to maybe catch it back up. I'm not a fan of the cryptos. That's just me. I still trade them through derivatives, and think I have bullish positions for it to go back up in Ethereum and Bitcoin. Ethereum is at up 240 to 3,300. We'll pull up the chart on Ethereum. Was at 3670, hit a low of 2627, and now we're back up to 3,300. Oil is very range bound from 61 to 57. So you can see it's very range bound. And I think you should be accumulating this via the XOP, which is the oil and gas ETF. 126 the high low, 139 the high in 20 days, so 134, and the XLE. I don't know what this must be a misprint here, but you can see it's really consolidating from 43 to 45 for the most part on this energy ETF. The S&P 6,500 was the low 20 days ago, and we're back up to almost a high of 6,900. Small caps 2,300 the low, and back up to almost a high, which is kind of weird because interest rates haven't dropped, and the Fed. I think we have a Fed meeting this week. Let's take a look at Market Watch. No, is it Market Watch? Yeah, calendar. This is the Thinkorswim platform I'm using. Let's just check all this off and look at econ event, and let's take a look at the week. The Fed meet. Let's just ask chat. So the Fed meets again December 9th and 10th. So okay. So today and tomorrow, I gotta tune into the news. I haven't watched too much news, so shame on me. I need to stay in tune with that. But I know I got my conviction on the macro trend, so I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna cut and print more money. It's just physics. It's math. It's just the way it is. Too much debt. Nasdaq 23,900 was the low, and we're almost at the high. So the market has bounced back in the last 20 days. Um, Platinum, look at that, 1489 to 1700. Nice bump in platinum. Now I was preaching platinum when it was like 1,000. I would talk about it all the time. Give me a second, guys. This Marcos.
Yeah, hi sir. My name is Ethan. I'm from Advanced Auto Care. We have to pick up a car from your location.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Could you please?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I lost the call. Sorry, guys. All right, so the thing that I'm seeing today, so palladium and platinum, all the precious metals have been doing good, and we can go into the future, a year to date, a month to date. But look, here is the year chart on platinum. I was preaching, man, 1,000 seems like a bargain, and look at this chart, huge, huge. Silver, this is pretty cool. Silver is over 61 bucks today, but not only went through 60, it's at 61, up almost 5% on the day. The VIX is pretty flat, and the grains are like horrible. The grains are not doing anything. And those are your futures. You could take a look at the most active stocks, and then look at the most active stocks, and then maybe look at the year to date on the futures as well. So let's go to the bar chart. This will help me to see what I'm gonna trade if I trade anything. Um, we could just sort it by biggest winners and losers today, and that'll give me a kind of a, man. Carvana has really blown up, incredible. I don't understand that stock, but whatever. All right, so these are the most active stocks. Let's go by biggest percentage change. OCG, I don't know what that is. Designer brands up $2, up 38%, up 41%. XUR, I don't know who they are, up 38%. Alexander and Baldwin, that sounds like an insurance company, up 37%. Vor Biopharma, 35%. Tronox, I don't know who that is, 30%. Ibo, that's a biopharma, 26%. iRobot, that stock's been, if you look at the chart on iRobot, that thing is gross. Oh my God. I think that was like at one point, that must have been like $100 stock, I would say. They make that, and I used to have their product. I love the Roomba. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't $100 stock. It was 50. It was a $50 stock. But I think it was. Let me pull up a longer chart on iRobot. I could have sworn that was I was right. So the 10-year chart, iRobot was at 106. I'm not crazy. You see? And now it's at $3.72. You gotta be careful, folks. You gotta be careful. Um, what else? AXTI, Cornels, that's a weed. T Energy, Tilray. Some of the weed names are up today. BB&T, that's crypto. Pay, Pan America Silver, that's a good silver miner. It's up huge. But I'll talk about silver and what I like better in silver. Mining, First Majestic, another silver miner. Circle Group has bounced back. I have a position in there. And those are the ones over 5% gainers. Let's see what the biggest losers are today. Cemetrix, I think they do cement. Virgin Galactic, GoGo, Sally, I think SLM is Sally Mae. What else? Not really big losers here. O'Reilly. Oh, look at JP Morgan down 4% on JP Morgan. I wonder why JP Morgan's down 4% today. Uber down 3. I'll take a look at it later. That's just some of the biggest losers. What I do is I go by the most actives and I go down and see Tesla up 2% on the day. BMNR, that's an ether play. I have a put credit spread in there for it to go back up. I actually need to take a look and see if there's any stuff I could take off at 50%. I'll do that after this video, part of my trading and stuff. And then maybe open new trades if I see anything. I have to look at this Wave Life up 14, XCUR up 37. Maybe they don't even have options. I have to check. But the market's been pretty tough. It's been pretty, I think it's just waiting on the Fed, but I think you can be positioned in what you need to be in, which is silver, gold. Let's look at Finviz, and then I'll end it with that, and then the macro trend. Let's go to futures. And I've had a pretty decent month this week. I might be doing good today. Let me see what I'm doing on the week. It tells me better on the mobile, and I'll just share with you here on the longer video here. Going on 21 minutes. Let's see here. So let's open up here Robinhood on the week. All right, so on the week, oh no, so I got a big bump up. Today's been a good day. So on the week, and what's today? Oh, today's Tuesday. So on my regular account for the month, I'm up 14.7 on my regular account, and for the week, I'm up 4.6%. So I'm having a good day today, and I'll explain why. And then in my Roth, on the day I'm up, oh wow, on the day I'm up 3.6 today. On the week I'm up only 175, and on the month I'm up 10%. So pretty good on the. I haven't even looked at the 401k. Those are just Roth and individual. My 401k, most of it is overseas with the FKIDX ETF by Fidelity, overseas exposure. And I think I have a little bit in those target date ones, um, which has some foreign exposure, but I need some exposure to the United States too. I don't want to abandon the U.S. Let's take a look on the FinViz. So this is your biggest performer for today on the futures. Silver up 4.6, Bitcoin 3.5, platinum, palladium, so the metals, and the Nikkei. Biggest loser, natural gas down 6, copper down 2. On the week, silver up 4, platinum, Bitcoin 3, Nikkei 2.6, palladium, and the small caps. Biggest loser, natural gas and oats. That's in the week. In the month, silver up 25% in the month. Platinum, palladium, copper, gold, all the metals are outperforming. Hard assets, folks, in the past month. Bitcoin's down almost 10% for the month. I'm not saying the stock market's not gonna go up, but I think I don't even know what to say about real estate. I just think with taxes and insurance, at least in my area, real estate, which I've done a couple shorts, now I've been able to drive around and pick up stuff with the red bomber because of with grandma and stuff like that. But let me wait here. Okay, so let's go year to date because the year is almost over. So let's go to year to date. Silver's up 95% on the year, platinum 77, palladium 60, and 50 on the gold. Nikkei, which is a foreign market, up 29. Coffee obviously is up 30. Coffee prices are ridiculous. Meat prices are ridiculous. Look at feeder and cattle. Copper up 22. The euro, which is Europe, 17. Germany up 17. Then the Nasdaq is up 17. But that's because of the Magnificent Seven. there's basically 7 stocks or more or less that are holding up this market. They like make 30% of the S&P. It's ridiculous, but whatever. S&P's up 12, small caps 10. It's where the biggest losers year to date was. Orange juice, which is still expensive. Cocoa 43, rough rice, volatility is down 25. That's the fear index. Lumber down 23. Sugar, wheat, cotton. It seems like it's all the ag stuff. I mean, I do like it because it is an inflation hedge, but they're just not performing. And there's an ETF that you can use. I'll end it with this, some of the ETFs and stuff like that that you can use to mimic the futures. So for commodities, you can use the DBA. It's probably one of the better ones. Let's go to end it with these notes here in the macro picture because this video is probably going to 25 minutes. Actually, 26 minutes. Wow. Um, so let's see here. Where was I going with this? Oh, we're looking at DBA. So this is a 3-year chart, and this tracks like commodity. So it's at 26, and this is a 3-year chart. It seems to be trending higher. Um, Obviously, you know that I like gold, GLD, which is up today at $1.65. I like SLV, which is up $2.35, up almost 5% on the day. I love the gold miners, GDX up 3 and GDXJ. Actually, you know what I should do? I should probably plug them in here so we can see the year to date on these things. GDX. Oh no. Let's see, GDX chart better. Yes, I do pay for ChatGPT. I cannot live without this thing. And if you're not using AI in your daily life, big mistake. So year to date on the GDX, only up 131%. The GDX. I mean, I'm having probably one of the better years because I'm heavily in precious metals and I'm pretty much positioned for this. That's a GDX, GDXJ chart. So this one is up year to date 141. SIL chart, which I've been telling you, and if you watch my videos, definitely need to be in this because silver's at 60, breaking through 60. This thing, these are the miners, the silver miners. Um, this thing year to date is up 136 as well. And the SIVX is up. Oh, I should have put chart. Damn it. Chart. Why are they doing this? Oh no, it's SILJ. I'm sorry. J chart. Sorry. This one's up 148. So if you look at BIDL, see what Bitcoin has done. The BIDL chart year to date is down 40% on that ETF year to date. ETH chart. Why is it doing this? ETH. Oh, chart. I think that's the symbol. Maybe I'm wrong. This one is down 4%. So Ether's been doing better than Bitcoin, but it's still down for the year. And the SPY chart. Why are you doing this? SPY ETF chart. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh, didn't do it right. Put spies. It's not doing it. Well, anyways, looking at the FinViz, it was the S&P 12% in the future. So that one's up. But anyways, I still think that what's the dollar at? Let's end it with that. What's the dollars year to date? That's very important. So the dollar's down 7% for the year. Um, I gotta catch up on the macro news. It's a 30-minute video, so I'm gonna cut off. I gotta catch up on the macro news with the Fed, and I got an hour about trading left. But anyways, I'm glad I was able to do a long video. I've been very busy with with family, and I haven't really been engaged with the side hustles, but some of them are on autopilot and doing pretty good. I hope you enjoy this longer video, guys and girls, and stay safe. Stay safe out there. Happy holidays. Take care of each other. Love each other. And God bless you. And thank you for supporting the channel. And I hope that you learned something today with Micromep. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.